Other than its great customer service and wide variety of puzzles, the Cubicle is also famous for their wide selection of lubricants and custom setups based on those lubes. These setups include Proshop, Angstrom, Mystic, Celeritas, Max, and Cubicle Custom. In this video, I will compare the first 4 main brands. Since Max is a newer brand with fewer puzzles, I'm not able to include it in this comparison, but I'm sure it's a great brand as well, and I will talk about it briefly towards the end. I'm sure Cubicle Custom is also great, but it is a custom-based service, so this brand really won't be talked about in this video. For this comparison, I will be comparing the 4 premium Maylongs sent to me thanks to the Cubicle. I will also be using info that I have from other cubes of the same premium brands, and my experience with them. Let's talk about Proshop first. This is the least expensive of all the brands, as the rest of the brands have the same cost and a few dollars higher. Out of the box, this puzzle was quite slow and was quite looby on the outside. After 20 solves though, the puzzle quickly improved. It wasn't too fast and became very controllable. With full break-in, this puzzle has a very smooth and crisp feeling. If you don't turn this puzzle for a while, it does get quite slow, but with break-in, obviously it gets back to its original speed. This setup is very balanced and is great for all solvers because of how controllable it is, and its cheaper price is a plus of course. If you want a simple and balanced setup that is controllable, and wouldn't mind saving a few dollars on a premium puzzle, this brand is great in comparison to the other brands. The next setup to come out was Angstrom. Out of the box, the turning was quite pleasant and controllable. With break-in, it actually becomes a bit fast, maybe even uncontrollable at times. One great thing about this setup was that the outside was never really looby, and this made the turning experience of the puzzle much more enjoyable. The feeling on this puzzle was quite nice, and turning it gives a very swishy and smooth feeling. If you don't use this puzzle for a while, it does become very slow. However, it does speed up instantly with break-in. I would recommend this brand to those who like puzzles on the fast side and enjoy a swishy feeling cube. Next to come out was Mystic. Out of the box, it was quite looby on the outside, and this continued to happen for many solves. It was pretty blocky and slow at the beginning, but sped up really quickly while not being too fast. With break-in of about 50 solves, it gained quite a bit of speed and became very soft in its feel, unlike the other puzzles. One thing I love about this brand is that if you leave it out for a while, the puzzle still retains its fast speed. This brand is great for people who like puzzles that are on the fast side, but not as much as the Angstrom cube. But this brand is mainly for people who want a nice soft feeling in the cube. Finally, there is Celeritas. Out of the box, I love its very nice smooth feeling and controllability. Its sound was also very pleasant, being very quiet. After around 30 solves, the puzzle seemed to speed up a little bit, but not to a huge extent. The puzzle retained its very nice smooth feeling throughout these solves, but its quietness did go away a bit after some solves. Overall for me, I find Celeritas to be a direct upgrade from the Proshop brand. So compared with the Proshop, it's a bit faster, but also a bit more smooth and quiet, which is quite enjoyable. Finally, I don't own any Max puzzles, but from its loops I can tell you that it gives the cube a very smooth feeling. The Max loops also give a good amount of speed, which is pretty much the motto of this brand. However, it is quite important to note that the Max brand is a bit more expensive than the rest of the brands. Nevertheless, knowing that world record holder Max Park endorses this brand, I'm sure that it's just as good as the rest of these Cubicle Premium brands. So out of these premium brands, which one is the best? I think that a lot of it comes down to personal preference, but I also think some brands might suit certain cubes better. Since Angstrom is the faster brand, I think that brand suits bigger cubes better, since speed is a bit more important in bigger cubes. On the other hand, I think smaller puzzles like 2x2s and 2x3s might be a bit better with Proshop or Celeritas because of their controllability. I also think certain Cubicle Premium brands fit cubes of other brands better. From my experience, I think the Mystic and Celeritas brands fit really well with YJ and Moyu plastic, and the Angstrom brand works really well with Chi puzzles. So when deciding what brand to choose, factors like these might be important, but know that all of these brands are great and would probably fit any cube. Overall, these premium brands are all amazing and have their own unique characteristics. If you are interested in buying any of these products, you can use the code CM to save 5% off your order. But that's pretty much it for this video comparing these premium brands. Hopefully you found it helpful, and thank you for watching.